Yeah, hello guys. I'm Sunil. Today we'll speak about the session scope, the last scope, and request as well. Okay, we'll see these two scopes. Okay. Yeah, am I audible, Sumant?
Yes.
Okay. Hopefully, stuck anywhere today. Okay. So let us create a sample application. See, if you see, I have created sample application, right? Let me create a package for component. Okay. In that, we'll have two components. Am I correct?
Okay.
So dot demo dot components. So we'll have two classes. One is as regular company and client. Okay. Am I correct? Company. Other one is client. Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. So we have a constructor of client here. So I mean client constructor. Am I correct?
Okay.
And this dot hash code will give you the base address. Am I correct?
Right.
Next. Company. Right. This will for this will place at the rate scope equal to session. Okay. Right. And the scope is coming from the annotation of Spring Frame without context. Scope is coming from the context library. Okay.
Okay.
And if you recollect, what are the points about the session scope session? Can you?
Session.
It is lazy or eager?
It is lazy.
Okay, it is lazy. When the bean is created. When the bean is created.
When the bean is created, when we start the application, like
Yes, yes. Scope equal to session, right? For session scope, when will be the bean will be created? Step Suman.
Yeah, when we start the application.
No, when we start the session, Suman.
Session. Sorry.
So when will be the session get started? When we hit the first request.
Yes.
When we hit the first request, right? Our session will get started. Am I correct?
Yes.
Our session will get started. Right? Okay. Next, it is eager or lazy.
It is lazy.
Except singleton, everyone is lazy, right?
Yes.
Lazily loading. Okay. ఇంకా ఇంకేం చెప్పొచ్చు అదే when we start the session session will be created. Okay.
Yes.
We'll start bean will be created. Okay. And if you use invalidate session, okay, by using HTTP request, if you remember, Sumant, I gave you some points in your chat box.
Right.
By using HTTP request, will invalidate the session. Okay. Will invalidate the session. Okay. In that, how we can end the session. Okay. Suppose if you want to close the session by using HTTP request, will invalidate the session. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let us see these things practically. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And company. Okay. Right. Let me write some console statement. Okay. I am in company constructor. Last one. Half an hour అయిపోతుంది. What question? I'm in company constructor. Okay. Okay, Sumant. Now what we'll do? We have a controller layer, right? Am I correct? Hello, Sumant.
Yes, sir.
So we'll create one controller layer, okay?
Right.
Dot controller. Right. And we'll have a simple controller, okay?
Yes.
New class. See, I'm creating the application from scratch, okay? Okay. So what are the annotations we can have? One that is REST controller, am I correct?
Yes.
Second one at the request mapping, am I correct?
Yes.
Request mapping. Okay. So we'll hit method, okay? Something, right? Public void display, something, some basic annotation by some basic API will write, okay? Here, okay? Public void display. I'm in display method, okay? This is get annotation, ante kada?
Okay.
And then get method, right? See, just try to see what I'm trying to write here. Okay? Display. Okay, the last one, logout method. Am I correct?
Right.
Public. So what is the parameter it will take? HTTP request. Am I correct?
Yes. Sunil,
Ah.
Napka is calling.
No, don't pick after the class. We'll see.
Okay.
Even me also she call her. Tell her I'm in the class.
Oh.
Message her. Okay. Okay. Get session. Okay.
Okay.
I think just a minute. HTTP servlet request. See, use HTTP servlet request. Okay. Na?
Okay.
From that you extract the session. Okay. From that.
What does it will do in getting the session, extract the
Yeah.
session?
From yes. It so that session contains the metadata and all. See, that is not our interest. Okay.
Okay.
We just invalidate the session. Okay.
Okay.
Session dot invalidate. And we are just closing the session. Okay.
Okay.
Adi. That's it. Okay. So this will be some simple API. Okay. And when we hit this request, our what we call our session is getting started. When we hit this request, our session is getting closed. Yeah. Okay. I pinged here. Okay. See someone. So this is also one more get mapping. Yeah. So I wrote some 3 points for scope equal to session. Okay. So what I told, when we start the session, one bean will be created, and when we close the session, our bean will be closed. Okay. That's what the concept of session scope. Okay. And it is lazy loading. Okay. Fine. So how we'll close the session means we'll use HTTP request and we'll invalidate the session. Okay.
Session.
Okay. So that's what I was trying to show you practically. Okay. See, this logout method is taking the argument of HTTP servlet request. With the HTTP servlet request, I'm getting the session and I am invalidating the session. Okay. Yeah.
Session.
Okay. So now what we'll do? Suman, tell me now. So basically, we'll have address scope equal to session. Okay. Whatever we can give anything. Okay. Address scope equal session. But the only one thing you should keep in mind is whosoever class has a scope session, those that bean will be created one time per session. Okay.
Session. Right.
That you should keep in mind. Okay. Okay. Next one auto wide. So what we do? One time will auto wire company. Am I correct?
Right.
Company has a client and
Company internally will call the client.
yes. Company internally will call that client. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Na? And one more time we directly try to inject the client. Okay. See, one time we're indirectly calling client. Second time we're directly calling client. Okay. We're directly asking to inject. You say first time we're indirectly asking the client to inject. Ante kada? Am I correct, Suman?
Yes.
And these are the points which we are repeating from the last few classes. Am I correct? Right. Spelling wrong, client. Yeah, this one only. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Right. Now what we'll do, we'll have a after bean. Sumant, can you tell me what is the method after bean injection will invoke?
Sorry,
What is the method after injecting the bean? If we take the life cycle of the bean, can you guys tell me, anyone, what is the life cycle of the bean?
yes,
Hmm?
first,
What are you there?
yes, Sunil, you are able to listen?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Tell me, application start. Am I correct?
Yes, first the application will be starting,
Second one,
like IOC container will be
can create the IoT container creation,
creation.
and bean
Bean construction, bean will be created.
creating bean or constructing beans, right? Bean creation. Okay, and then next fourth step,
Like dependencies.
injecting the beans, injecting the dependencies, or injecting the beans, injecting the bean to the target classes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fifth step,
Next step is like
post construction.
construction.
Yeah.
Then whatever logic we want to perform after
Yes.
inject, we will write.
Yes. But if you try to perform before, what will get, Sumant?
We will get error.
No, which error? Which exception I'll get? Array, null pointer exception, right?
Yeah, null pointer.
Okay. You're forgetting Sumant. Okay. Next, post destroy, pre-destroy, right?
Yes.
This is simple bean life cycle which we spoke 1 week back, and we keep on revising whenever it is necessary. Am I correct? Antena?
Right.
And last one, destroy. Okay. Why I am asking these points means now we'll use the post construct method to print the hash codes of everything. Okay. Am I correct?
Right.
Okay. So whatever the method you can write here, okay, it's not anything, okay, any issue over here, okay?
C is capital post.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. So in this method, what we are going to print, Sumant? We are going to print this app controller hash code and the company hash code and the client hash code. Am I correct, Sumant?
Right.
So whosoever the scope, whosoever the class having the scope session, they are expected to print the same hash code, right?
Right, for one session.
For one session. Okay, that is our target to prove right now.
Yes.
Okay. Chalo, let's print. And if you want to print the current class hash code, how will you print it? This dot hash code. Am I correct?
This dot.
Right. So app controller hash code. Okay. And next line, company hash code. What is that? Company hash code. One.
Sorry. The company dot.
Hello. Hi, Ramakrishna. Hello?
Yes, sir.
No, Ramakrishna. I'm calling Ramakrishna.
Right.
Ramakrishna, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
See, Ramakrishna, I'm explaining the last scope equal to session, okay?
Okay.
So these are the points which I have wrote, theory points, okay?
Okay.
So when we start the session, bean will be created, okay, for scope session. And when we invalidate the session, when we close the session, okay, then our bean will be destroyed, okay? So for the whole session, one bean will be printed every time, okay? And it is lazy loading, okay? So how to close means HTTP servlet request, okay? What is that? HTTP servlet request, okay? Which I am showing over here, see? If you see, so this one HTTP servlet request, when we hit this API, I'm invalidating this session. Okay, I'm closing the session. Okay, Ramakrishna, is that fine?
Yes, fine.
See, this is the concept of servlets, but now servlets, JDBC, they are out of scope, okay. But this point, see, from HTTP servlet request, I'm getting the session, I'm invalidating. For that only, just keep in mind, okay. I don't suggest to go with the servlets and all, because now directly industry people are using Spring Boot only, okay. Now JDBC is outdated, okay, and now we are using JPA, okay, instead of JDBC, okay. And the servlets also, there is not much scope, okay. Yeah. But for invalidating the small, somewhere I'll use. If I use, I'll tell you, okay, how to use the network. Na? Okay. Yeah. So company hash code is company.hash code, okay? Next client hash code. Okay. Ramakrishna, just let me walk through you that. Okay. See my company. Okay. So if I don't mention any bean, this is Singleton. Okay. Athena? Hello, Ramakrishna. Sumant, is that fine?
Fine, sir. Yeah.
See, my client is session, okay, and my company is Singleton, and my app controller is also session, okay.
Section.
Okay. Now let me run the code, okay. See, application started, okay, na? Okay. Okay. So if I hit this display method, my session is going to create. Andra? Hello guys.
Right.
Let me hit that, okay. So localhost 8080 API v1 display. Am I correct? What happened? No such bean definition exception. Arey, I missed. Sumant, can you tell me by seeing this error, what you noticed?
No qualifying.
Bean, no qualifying bean company means what should I add over there? Huh?
Yeah.
Come on. Uh-huh. Component. What is there to think? Ante kada? Sumant, is that fine?
Yes, yes, yes. At least who's are having the.
Component only those for them only bean will be created, right?
Yes, yes.
Sorry. I forgot to add, okay? Yeah. Let me stop my application and let me run again. Okay. Okay. See, Suman, why this hash code printed, Suman? Tell me now.
What?
Why this line getting printed before hitting any API? Because
The default constructor will be both.
no, but even client also have a default, right? Right. But the thing is, it is singleton, right? Singleton means it's eagerly loading, right, Suman?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, keep that point in mind. Okay. Okay, let us see. Okay. See, Sumant, app controller is session, right?
1 to 1.
Okay. And this is the client hash code. Okay, 74. Okay. This is the client is session. Okay. Right. And earlier 431. Okay. Yeah. So the same bean is getting injected to my company. Okay. Right. Is that fine now so far?
Fine.
So my client is session. Okay. So it is expected to print the same hash code for whole session. When I hit the request, the session is getting just started. Okay. Am I correct? Now let me hit again. See? Is the printing again and again? Oh, sorry. I have missed a constructor actually. Please getting called only. Okay. 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 Smooth. We'll do one thing. Basically, what is happening is because of this scope equal to single session now. Because only one time only this bean is getting created. Okay. So one time only the bean life cycle is getting started. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So see, if I hit again. See, it is not repeating the whole life cycle. Okay. So for that, what we do, we'll make this as request. Okay. So each time a new bean will be created. Okay. Ante kada. And each time injections will be happen, and each time we can see a nut too. Okay. It's not wrong which we did, but the thing is, we need to make some sense, right? We need to see some hash codes, right? Am I correct?
Right.
Okay. 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 I have that. Okay. I can print digital hash code, right? So, Sumant, what is the specialty of request? For each request, my hash code address will change, Antina?
Right.
Okay. We'll cover both, okay, request and session, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now the value equal to request and that client is session, Antina? So the client address is not supposed to change for whole request. Am I correct? Okay.
Yes. Mm.
Okay. So let me stop that and restart it again. Okay. See, my company constructor is getting created. Okay, fine.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, let me hit the display method. Okay. See, app controller is request and client is session. Okay. Let me hit again. Okay. See someone. Hello. See, if you see here, let me copy these things and in Notepad. Okay. Okay. See, if you observe here, see, client is supposed to have a same hash code. Am I correct? Sumant.
Right.
But if you observe here, my app controller constructor hash code will differ because the read request it will change. Okay. Okay, because it is request mode. But my client is hash session scope.
Session.
It is supposed to it is supposed to print same hash code at the end of the session till the end of my session. Okay. Okay. Let me hit the same endpoint again. Okay. Okay. Now again. Okay. Okay. We'll.
Okay.
Okay.
Correct only.
See, again, you see here, again my app controller address has changed. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, see, 3 times my app controller address has changed because it is a request scope. Okay, it is expected to change every time. But if you see my client, it is having the same hash code every time, right?
One per session.
One per session, exactly, right? Okay. Now what we'll do, we'll log out from the session. Okay, we'll invalidate the session. Okay.
Yes. Will invalidate and
We'll hit again. Okay.
again.
Now at the time, our what we call
Hash code will be changed.
session hash code is supposed to change after logout.
Then it is working as.
Yes. Okay, logout type in. Okay. See, because it is also hitting a request, right? That also it is printing. Okay, because my app controller is request. Once my this is getting loaded means my whole bean life cycle is going to do right. Step one is app controller bean creation. Next one is injecting this bean.
Yes.
So even here also you can see my client hash code is not changing, but again, okay, while logout also it's a request again, right?
Yes.
Okay, now, but this time the display method is not getting printed because I'm not hitting display. Am I correct?
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Now again.
Yeah, now we'll hit the logout. Okay.
About already you hit.
Logout done. Right? Again, display. Sorry, display. See, my client hash code is getting changed. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now let me copy this.
Okay.
See, Sumant, ఇంతకన్నా detail analysis అయితే ఇంకా రాదు. Okay, this is the detail analysis of request and session. Okay. See, my client hash code has changed after my logout. Okay. See, my request, because my scope is request, my from app controller, every time my hash code is same. Right? Okay, Sumant.
Hash code is same, not it's
Sorry.
changing.
Sorry. As my app controller scope is request, for every request, my hash code will change. Okay, let me write some point on hash code also. Okay, sorry, request also.
Request.
Yeah. So if you write here, scope equal to request.
Copy that and change.
scope equal to request, right? See,
For each request,
for each request, a bean will be created. Am I correct?
right?
For each HTTP request, okay? It is more, it should be more clear, Sumant, okay, while answering, okay? For each HTTP request, a bean will be created, okay? Right? And point 2. Okay, next one. It is lazy loading. Am I correct? Okay. Okay. This is about session and request scopes. Okay. So in the scopes chapter, what we have discussed so far? First one,
There are
singleton.
4 types of scopes.
Yeah, we have discussed the 4 types of scopes. We have discussed the 4 types of scopes, right? First one, singleton. Okay. Sumant, can you recollect the points what you have told for singleton?
Yes.
In Jaipur.
So for by default, any scope is singleton, and
Yes.
for
By
every
default,
invocation, like
any scope is singleton. Am I correct?
yes, any scope is singleton.
Next one.
Like for every invocation, it will return the same object. Like the same object will be created for every
New object will be created, right? For every injection, new object will be created, right?
new object.
Yeah.
New object means it will for every invocation, single copy of object.
Sorry. I'm confused.
New
Okay. Yeah. Per IOC container, only one bean is created.
one, that's what for one.
Yeah, even I'm getting confused. See, per IOC container, one bean will be created. Okay. Per IOC container, only one bean will be created. Okay. Andina?
Right.
Achha, prototype is right. Only one bean
Yes,
is created.
new every time new.
Getting created. Okay. Next.
It is eagerly loading.
Eagerly loading. Okay. Eagerly loading. Next one. Important prototype. Check.
So for prototype, each time a new object is created.
Yeah. Each time a new object is getting created. Okay. Right.
Yes.
Next. Inka. It is
It
lazy
is
loading.
lazy loading.
And remaining 2 scopes I have already documented on top. Okay. Antara?
Yes.
Okay. Practical application of the scopes, everything. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So tomorrow we'll move to JPA. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We'll start fresh tomorrow morning. I'm in home only. So tomorrow morning 8:30 or 9. Okay. Between these 2 timings, mostly 8:30 or miss 9. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So